Well, I think we do know that those who are very dialed up, the infants who are very dialed up in the first months of life, particularly if that's sort of moving into the 4-5 month mark, we do know that there's an increased risk of developmental and behavioural challenges down the track. Now, that's not information that we would find useful in a clinical context, but I think it's really important for us as health professionals to know that it does matter. If we've got a baby who's very dialed up, the days where we can say, let's just wait because this is going to pass at 3 to 4 months are over from my point of view. We really need to be offering effective interventions, which obviously is what I'd argue our neuroprotective developmental care is, our POSSUMS programs are, because there is this link. Now, we don't quite know who the sort of biologically vulnerable ones are, and I think we can be reassuring families. You know, babies are resilient, families are resilient, and we'll find a way through together. You know, I'll be supporting you, if you like. But yes, there are links there. And so, you know, as a younger GP, very early on when I started to research, I was particularly interested in the way all these bubs that I could see with breastfeeding difficulties were being diagnosed as gastroesophageal reflux disease babies. It all started in Brisbane, in my hometown, in the late 80s, early 90s. I was watching this. There's a particular paediatric gastroenterologist who's widely acknowledged as having done fabulous work around gastroesophageal reflux disease in the paediatric population, but also extrapolated that work back right to the first weeks and months of life. And so I'd watch these trajectories where there were unidentified, unmanaged, often breastfeeding problems that then, you know, a condition dialing up that then became a bottle feeding problem, which then became a problem of nasogastric tube feeding. And you see these trajectories have incredible impact on families long term and on that child. So I think the answer has to be yes, but this is, on the whole, I think we can trust and draw on and shore up the incredible resilience of that complex adaptive system of the mother-baby pair and the family. That's a long answer.